special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown. A big defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick completion to the tight end. Across the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 42. The offense going with the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long on the 22. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle. It's Miller. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. The offense begins at the 22. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Okay, let's go.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Over the middle, it's Cuevas.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's the first down and more. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Moves out of the pocket. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is why the offense coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Nussmeier. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Durham. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense in hurry-up mode. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Durham. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To the air. It's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. No huddle now for the offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run it here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Durham. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge yardage gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him now.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Extending the play now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback, a play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. We'll finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bama. No chance to catch him there. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
With the catch, it's Durham. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4th down and very long, but the offense is still on the field. They're going to go. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. You finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Simpson. Finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
LSU 14.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Williams. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a few more plays before the quarter expires. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play, the pick, and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. That's real win. It's Corton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. To the air, it's Simpson. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wilson Tide.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down. And that could be a fatal blow to this offense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.